I have been trading for almost 2 years, and when I started, I genuinely thought I'd be profitable by now. I thought once I learned the strategy that worked, looked at the charts enough, and got enough experience, profitability would just happen. It didn't. And honestly, that's probably the part nobody really prepares you for. Not just losing money, but how long it can actually take to become the trader you thought you would be. So, after almost 2 years, these are the 5 things I wish I understood before I started. Let's dive in. The first thing I understood when I started trading was that knowing a strategy and executing it are completely different skills. I can tell you looking at the chart when the market closes where exactly my setup was. But in real time, there is hesitation. Sometimes I enter the trade too early. Sometimes I'd convince myself that a perfectly valid setup isn't good enough. Sometimes I take something that doesn't really meet my setup, but I don't want to miss the move. And that's when I realized that trading isn't about just knowing the strategy, it's about being able to execute the strategy consistently with real money being involved. This one has probably been the hardest for me. You can get genuinely better at trading, better entries, better discipline, better understanding of the market overall, and still have a losing month. Because trading doesn't reward good decisions immediately. Sometimes you can take a good entry and lose money. Sometimes you can take a terrible trade and make money. So I've had to stop judging my progress just by PNL. I still want to become profitable, obviously, but I also have to ask myself that am I making better decisions than I was 6 months ago? When I first started trading, my biggest problem was I don't know what I'm doing because I was still learning everything. Now that problem has changed to I know what I'm supposed to do, but why can't I do it consistently? That's when other problems like FOMO, hesitation, overthinking, and emotional decision gets more important than learning another indicator. Sometimes you don't need another strategy, you just need to execute the one you already have better. You start comparing your timeline, and that's when social media comes in. You open Instagram, and then there are people posting their winning trades, their profit screenshots, and their monthly returns. And that's when you realize that why am I taking so long? I definitely had those moments, especially because I have been trading for almost 2 years and I am still figuring things out. But the internet shows you someone's results, it doesn't really show you their entire journey, their timeline. That's when I realized that I can't build my trading career on someone else's timeline. Take your time, be patient. I think this is the biggest question I have had to ask myself recently. Trading isn't just about can I make money, it is also about can I actually live with this lifestyle? Can I sit in front of the charts for 3 hours and take no trade? Can I have a losing day and still have a normal day? Can I watch someone else become profitable while I wait for my setup? Can I have a slow month and still come back tomorrow? Because even if I become profitable, these things won't change. I will still have a losing day, I'll still have a boring day. There will still be uncertainty. So maybe becoming a profitable trader isn't just about how to make money, it's learning how to live with everything that comes with trying to make money this way. So after almost 2 years, am I where I thought I'd be? No. I'm still not consistently profitable, and I'm not going to pretend that it doesn't bother me. It definitely does. But when I look at the trader I was when I first started, I'm completely different now. I understand my strategy better. I understand my mistakes better. More importantly, I understand myself better. I don't know exactly when I'll be profitable, but I know I'm better than when I first started. So for now, I'm going to keep building, not because I know exactly how the story ends, but because I'm not ready to stop writing it. Until then, trust the process, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.